In this video, I'll be sharing to you my second tennis lesson with my tennis coach that I had today as I get back into playing tennis again, purely socially on a very club and local level. I used to play 20 years ago when I was 14 and 15 and haven't played since. So I'm excited to share with you some of the highlights and some of the snippets of my journey as I document my own progress to get back into the sport. I've curated a variation of clips here of today's lesson, some forehand warm-up shots, followed by some backhand warm-up shots, some volleys, some rallies, some serve attempts by me, and then some more rallying. I will caveat a few things for context about me and why I'm getting back into this, with the hope of possibly inspiring and motivating some of you to get back into the things that you really enjoy and the things that light you up. There's something about sports and athletics that I've been reflecting more about, which correlates closely with entrepreneurship, business, being a business owner. You know, maybe it's the competition side of things, maybe it's the mental and physical crafting and continuous showing up to improve. Perhaps it's the psychological and behavioral side of being able to hold your own. Perhaps it's the ups and downs and going through the motions, no matter if it gets tough. And something that I have found incredibly appealing is that I need to be able to do both. I need to be able to perform well for myself in sport or in the physical activity that I choose, and really have an outlet to be able to perform well in business as well. So the first sport I actually picked up was soccer, and I played soccer from primary school right through to high school, just for fun, casually. It was a great team sport. I still very much love it, although I'm slightly traumatized by it now because I actually picked it up again 2 years ago, and I dislocated my right ankle and it tore 2 of 3 ligaments on the right side. So I had to get ankle reconstruction surgery, so 2 artificial ligaments put in place to replace those 2 that were in effect torn off the bone completely. So I've been on this journey of getting mobile again, starting with light walking to jogging and then running. I had never been a runner and never would even consider running, but as part of rehab and as part of setting new goals, I ended up wanting to run 2 kilometers, then up that to 4, then to 6, and then now I'm able to run 12 kilometers quite easily. So tennis now has become the next progressive step of my goal setting, and I'm excited to get back into it because I started tennis when I was 14 and I played on club level about 3 times a week for 2 years, and really enjoyed it. And it is something that I think you can't hide from. It's a sport that you either can perform the technical strokes or you can't, and there's no hiding on the court. You play within these rules. It's either in or it's out, and that's what I love about it. That's why I also loved taking up resistance training at the gym 12 years ago now. In there I also did Krav Maga for 3 years, which is Israeli military combat, and was graded a few levels up doing that. But again, now I have to be really conscious of the sports and the activities that I am going to participate in. And for now, it is going to be tennis. I'm really enjoying it at the moment. I'm only in my second week of getting back into playing with friends and getting some tennis lessons in, with the hope of playing on club local level again. And I encourage everyone to really get out there and to give things a go again. You know, I'm starting as a beginner, and sometimes we have these compounding emotions created by the backdrop that is COVID and so many other global and personal issues and challenges that we face. So hopefully this inspires some of you and motivates some of you to revisit the things that light you up, perhaps the things that lit you up when you were a kid and when you were younger. That's certainly something that's getting me through a lot of the challenging times, and also it gives you a reason to look forward to something, which is equally important for our mental health. So I hope you enjoy a little bit of this early stage journey as I return back to tennis. And if you have any questions, or if you have any thoughts that this may have triggered in you, I'd love to continue the conversation. Send me a message via Instagram or leave a comment on this video wherever you are viewing it. Thanks again.